Hey guys, and welcome to Citrine Queen Tarot. The reading is going to be for Leo, and this is New Year's predictions. Today I'm going to be using the Waite deck, the original. I'm going to be using the Seers Holographic mini deck for clarifying cards, and then I'm going to get some advice from the modern archetypes. We'll only pull one of these because they're a little long, and I will have to read to you, but I don't know, these were just what was calling to me today. If you're not familiar with my readings, I do past, present, future, and then I do love, life, career, and then I pull 3 cards for your person if you're interested in that. So, I would like to get started now. Sorry. Whew. It's been a rough day. Actually, it's been a rough couple of days, but I really need to get myself together and be a little bit more consistent. So, let's get started here, Leo. First of all, I'm feeling like the energy is a little, I don't know, it's strong, definitely, and I'm not sure where it's leading me. I can just tell that this reading is either going to be really good or really, really bad. So, sorry about that, Leo. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? What are the messages for Leo? Hold on, let's do it. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages for Leo? Spirit, what are the messages for Leo? What are the messages for Leo? We have the 4 reversed. We have the 5 of Cups. In the present moment, we have the Empress in the future. Excuse me. In love, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. In life, we have the 2 of Swords. And in career, we have the 2 of Wands. So, let's see what we have for your person. Let's get a little bit of stuff over so we have a little bit more room and you can have a good view of this. They have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. They have the Knight of Cups in the present moment, and they have the Knight of Pentacles reversed in the future. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords reversed. Okay. So, first of all, what I'm getting from the past is that you were afraid to do something here, Leo. I don't know exactly what it is, but it seems like you kind of bailed on something that maybe you kind of had your heart set on or made you really happy, and yeah. It looks like you were brave enough, but you just kind of realized maybe this wasn't for you, so you just didn't jump on it. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. Sometimes we don't take a leap of faith because we know that it's not going to work out. I do feel that this was maybe a connection where you guys were wildly attracted to each other and, you know, things like that, but on an emotional and a mental level, you guys were not compatible. And that's what I see here, why you didn't take a leap of faith. In the present moment, you're kind of over here, you're feeling a little down, you're kind of trying to pick up the pieces, and you're really just not following your gut. I do feel like in a way you got tired of waiting and for somebody new to come in, and maybe you're just out kind of, you know, doing things, how do I want to say this? Doing things like spur of the moment, very impulsive, things like that. I do feel like because of your sadness, maybe you're over shopping or you're overeating or you're just indulging in something that you shouldn't indulge in. That's what I'm seeing here, and like Spirit's trying to tell you to follow your instincts and maybe stop doing that. I do feel that soon you're going to be getting over this sadness. You're going to be moving on, and maybe, you know, you're going to be realizing that these aren't healthy choices and that you can't wait around for love forever. You know, the thing is when you're not waiting, that's when love comes. Yeah. See, you're indulging with this Devil reversed here. I do feel like you're kind of trying to get your shit together. You're picking up the pieces and stuff like that, but maybe this period between, you know, in the very recent past, things were not good, but I do see you here kind of trying to get your life together and kind of trying to get out of this, maybe this toxic cycle with this person back here. Or maybe, you know, just like I said, you're indulging. Maybe you're overspending, or you're, you know, you're just doing things you shouldn't do here, Leo. That's what I'm seeing. In the future, we have the Empress, and I mean, that's good. That's really, you know, getting on your feet and, you know, feeling good about life and being strong and capable, and, you know, you could be getting pregnant here. But what I do see here is it looks like your heart is still broken, or maybe, you know, you're going to find a new relationship and that's not going to work out. But it does look like you're walking away here. I do see that you're kind of finding your inner strength here, and though your heart is broken, and though, you know, you feel like you just can't get past this past person. Like I said, there's a lot of toxicity in this present moment. I do feel like in the future you find a way to kind of ease your mind and walk away from this. I do think that you're going to be happier. Okay, so for love, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the reverse, and I do feel like you're kind of trying to offer your heart, and maybe not. Maybe you don't want people to use you for what you have, is what I'm feeling about this in love. But it does look like you're having a love offer here. So I think maybe if you kind of stand your ground here with this Empress energy, and you kind of say, you know, I know what I want, I know what my goals are, and I'm not going to let anyone ruin it. I do think that you have a solid offer of love. Now, I don't know if this person is very financially stable, but that doesn't always matter. Yeah. See, with this 10 of Wands here, you're dropping this burden. You're dropping this third party, this sad situation in the future here. Like I said, right now I feel like you're kind of going through it. You're kind of trying to, you know, pick up the pieces, and you waited a long time and stuff, and you've kind of done a lot of dumb shit, but Spirit's asking you to end these toxic cycles and stop waiting. Like I said, in the future, Leo, I do see that your heart is going to be broken, but you're going to be okay, and you're going to be able to walk away from this with your head high with this Empress. You are going to stop carrying this burden once this love offer comes in, and I do feel like it's going to be solid. I don't know if this person is very financially stable, or maybe you aren't currently, but I do see that there's a lot of love here, and you're getting over this past person right here. For life, it kind of seems to me like maybe you have your guard up, and you're kind of you're not really seeing yourself or your situation for what it really is. I feel like you're kind of making it much worse than it is, because you refuse to really see the truth. Maybe this is about this past person right here, and you're just kind of trying to turn a blind eye to the bad things they do as you're waiting in this current moment. But like I said, in the future, you're gonna get through it. But right now, you're kind of like, oh, you know, they're perfect, and I just can't get rid of them, and I just don't know what to do, and this and that. But Spirit's asking you to stop doing that. Yeah, you need to get on your grind here in life too. I do feel like you're struggling with money a little bit, Leo, and I do think that, you know, Spirit's asking you to kind of lift the veil and kind of get out of your feelings, and, you know, go out there and get it, because, you know, people can't keep giving you handouts, Leo. You have to kind of be, you know, a little persevere through this, and kind of get past it, and have some trust and some faith in yourself, and, you know, move on from this, and, you know, do what's right for you at this moment. Because as soon as you get solid, I do see here, you know, a good love offer, and you drop in all this sadness and all this, you know, pain and rain. It's not going to come fast. You're going to have to work for it with this Chariot here. You may not be getting the messages you want, or maybe the job that you want, but like I said, just keep working at it, because Spirit's telling you, you know, things are going to get better. Now, I do see travel for your job with this Two of Wands here, because this is career. So maybe you have to travel to find a better job here, Leo. Yeah, because you're not able to find balance in the current situation you're in with your career, and maybe you're working 20 hours, or you're just not getting paid enough, or something like that. But like I said, Spirit's asking you to be patient. Things will come through, but it's just going to take a little bit of time here. But I do see you traveling for your career, and I do see you kind of, you know, finding something a little bit better. Yeah. Traditional, maybe you'll meet this person at work. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. When you do travel for work, I do feel like, Leo, you're going to meet someone that really, you know, really does it for you, and they want, you know, the traditional lifestyle you want, not all this crap right here, all this, you know, sadness, and all this, you know, superficial stuff, you know, like real love. For your person, I see that they have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So I do feel like they were not really willing to give you what you needed. I don't know if that means financially or emotionally, but I do see that's exactly why you didn't take the leap of faith. Like I said, I feel like maybe on an intelligence level or something like that, you guys really just weren't compatible. Maybe emotionally, you know, maybe you guys just had different views on life here in the past. But I do see them in the past not really giving what they needed to this relationship to, you know, make things better. And with this Hangman reverse here, I just feel like they kind of just, they really didn't care, honestly. I don't want to be that person, but I just feel like they didn't care. They didn't care enough to try, or, you know, because they had the option to do what they needed to do, but they just kind of, yeah, maybe they just weren't that into you, you know. I do feel like they were working on their money. They were very, very serious about getting their career together and stuff like that, and they were just maybe a little stingy with their money. I don't know why, but I want to say that this person was like in like the sex working industry, if this is a female. And if it's a male, he's just, yeah, well, he's a scrub, boo. In the present moment with your person, I do see the Knight of Cups. I don't think this is you. I do think that your person is kind of trying to go after, and they're kind of trying to go after someone else. And I do feel like they're not taking time to heal and, you know, take care of their own flaws and their own problems and stuff like that, and they're just kind of trying to move on to someone new, probably to ruin them. I do feel like they're meditating a little bit, and they're kind of thinking, I feel like, honestly, what I get from this is that they're just thinking about you a lot and how they fucked it up and stuff like that, but I do think that they're moving on to someone else better than you, you know. It could be you, I guess. Maybe they're thinking about you, but either way, what I'm getting at is that they're not healing, and they're not doing the things that they need to do to kind of fix their flaws. They don't want to look at their own flaws in the mirror, you know. With this Emperor reverse and this Knight of Pentacles reverse, I see them still, honestly, still just being a little shitty bitch, for real. They don't want to give you a solid, you know, stable offer. They don't want to be, you know, they don't want to be the Emperor. They're just kind of trying to live their life and kind of trying to, you know, move from person to person. And I don't feel like you need that in your life, Leo. It does say here that they will change, but I just think this is a far road ahead. Honestly, they may change for the worse here. You know, rebirth doesn't always mean, you know, you change for the good. Sometimes bad things happen to us, and we just can't get past them or get through them, and, you know, that hurts us, you know, and sometimes we do change for the worse. Hopefully that's not the case. What I do see on the bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Swords reversed. So I do feel like you're kind of trying to take care of yourself, and sorry about that. I do feel like you've maybe picked up a lot in work, or you've picked up the pieces a lot of, you know, yourself, but I do feel like you're kind of, I don't know, you're not really in it for the glory. You're in it for this right here, this Ten of Cups. I think ultimately here, Leo, you just want to be happy, and that's what I see. Yeah. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to fight with these cards here. You just want to be happy. You want to be fulfilled emotionally, and, you know, like have a family or a good relationship, something like that. I'd like to get some advice from the universe, and then we will wrap this up. So let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, what messages do we have? What advice do we have for the sign of Leo? Oh, the kiss. Okay. Let me get my book really quick. Alright. Oof. Whoops. Jeez, man. I'm telling you. This is the Wild Unknown Archetypes guidebook by Kim Krans, and that's what this deck is. I do really like this deck. It gets really in depth and really, you know, deep and stuff like that, but I do want to say that the cards are a little tough to shuffle, so if you see me struggling, sorry about that. But LX, the kiss. Okay. Before the first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue. Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate, to become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self towards union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of their kiss by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. When light, sensual expressiveness, merging, inviting. When dark, neediness, pressure, dominance, disrespect. So see, what did I say? I think what Spirit's trying to tell you here is like the moment you stop thinking about this shady person, you know, that's when new love is going to come in, and it's going to be really, really good for you, Leo. I see that. I do think it's time for you to walk away and move on. I do think eventually you will do that, but it's going to take some time. But like I said, I do see you traveling for work, and I do see you getting a new love offer, and I do see you dropping this burden. So I think that this person is going to be traditional. It's honestly, I see really good things in your future here, Leo. So just be patient and try to meditate. Try to forget about this past person because they're no good for you. Like I said, there's someone much, much better coming. So, here's this if you want to see this. And thank you so much. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for coming. Have a good one. Bye.